think that gouache, among all other mediums that I work with, and that's quite a few, is very forgiving. Hello, I'm Charley Parker. I'm a painter and a painting instructor here at Chester Art Space. My background in painting is that I studied painting at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts. So I teach painting in various mediums: gouache, oil, watercolor, especially ink and watercolor. Usually I'll start out with a bit of a demo and I'll explain the medium and the approach we're taking, and then I'll go around with individual students and work with them at their very own level of experience and what they'd like to accomplish. So when I was a student at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, we were taught to paint in oil. And I was walking by a gallery near Rittenhouse Square one day, first year art student, and there was this little painting in the window. It was beautiful. It wasn't like any kind of painting I'd seen before. It wasn't an oil painting. It didn't look like watercolor. This beautiful matte finish to it. Didn't know what it was. I walked in and I asked the gallery owner, I said, "What's the medium for that painting?" And he said, "Gouache." And then a few years later, quite a few, I was looking for something as an alternative to oil. This is a gouache painting, and you might, at a moment's glance, think it was an oil painting. I think people who come to it from these other mediums really find that it is liberating in a lot of ways. In addition to gouache, I teach oil painting, and I use water mixable oil. And I teach ink and watercolor, which is often used for what's called urban sketching. I give them a sheet of paper, and I say, "I want you to waste this," meaning you're not making a painting on this, you're doing brush strokes, you're trying different amounts of water, and you have that freedom of playing with things in the wasted paper that you do when you're doing a painting. And then you generally go home with a finished painting. "What's the medium for that painting?" And he said, "Gouache." And I said, "A wash of what?"